An event has taken place across the country for the past 30 years throughout March, April, and May. The nationwide cleanup initiative is led by Keep America Beautiful. The event, its participants, and how you can help out is coming up on Polk Place. Hello and welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Dion Spires. Today in studio to talk about her event, we have Katie Yoxel, the Executive Director from Keep Polk County Beautiful Incorporated. How are you doing today, Katie?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. So you guys have a really important event coming up. It's really important to keep our county looking beautiful, and that's exactly what you guys are doing. Tell me what you've got going on.
Well, we have the Great American Cleanup, which kicks off March 1st, runs March, April, and May. We run cleanup events that are organized by individuals, community group, organizations, anybody, cities, anyone can participate. We have them all throughout the county. They choose their locations. We provide the supplies. We give some additional incentives. Not to mention, we also have our Clean It Up to Green It Up curbside programs and tire recyclings going on throughout that time.
What are those other programs that you mentioned last, the Clean It Up to Green It Up and the tire recycling? What do those entail?
Clean It Up to Green It Up is a fairly new program to our organization, and it's unique to Keep Polk County Beautiful. It's a partnership between us, Polk County Board of County Commissioners, and Republic Services, where we provide individual services throughout the county to specific communities. So we pick certain communities that may need additional needs for curbside pickup rather than community cleanup. So it's not the trash that's littered or dumped into the ditches or alongside the roadways. It's residential garbage that they're having a hard time disposing of that isn't generally picked up. So it's not their regular garbage out of the house or their bulk items. It's items like old fencing, old remodeling debris, anything that they've done to improve their house that they would have to pay to dispose of that's now collecting in the back of their house. So we pick these areas. We choose a certain Saturday. Republic donates the service of picking it up at the curb for those residents, and then we usually host a tire recycling inside that community as well, so residents of that specific community as well as Polk County residents can dispose of their tires at no charge.
Wow, that's really great. Save them money and trouble. What are some of the different communities that you guys are working in with those particular efforts? For
the Clean It Up to Green It Up program, we have several communities scheduled for this cleanup season. We'll be doing Kathleen, which includes the Woods, Rockridge, Gibsonia area. We also do Skyview, Eaton Park, Crystal Lake, Cumbie, north and south side of Cumbie. We also do Inwood, Janville Village, Sun Acres, Carefree Cove. So we have quite a few, and there's probably more than I could name right now, but we do have a really good schedule, and anybody's welcome to find out if their community is listed by visiting our website at keeppolkcountybeautiful.org.
Now, it started as a countrywide effort, I guess, the nationwide effort, Keep America Beautiful. When did you guys start doing it here in Polk County, and how did that come about?
For the Great American Cleanup, that one started out, like you said, nationwide. Keep Polk County Beautiful actually will celebrate their 20th year anniversary this year. Nice. So we've been doing it for 20 years this year.
That's awesome. So what are some of the, you touched on what goes on in the other projects, but with the Keep Polk County Beautiful project, what kind of tasks do you have the volunteers doing working on that one? Okay,
for the Great American Cleanup, like I said, it's anybody that wants to participate and volunteer. We have a pre-registration form that we ask people to pre-register. You can either choose your own location, so let's say your neighborhood, your school, your park, your local railroad is just not up to par, and you're like, I want to give back, I want to do something more. Even your church, your local civic league, you want to go out there and you want to clean it up. So you contact my office, you fill out the pre-registration form, you let me know about how many volunteers you're anticipating and where you want to do the cleanup. We'll provide you with all the cleanup supplies and help assist you with picking up that trash once it's collected as well. In addition to that, if you pre-register the first 2,000 volunteers at, while supplies last, we'll get a t-shirt, a commemorative t-shirt, and a ticket to Bach Tower.
That's awesome. Now what if you live in a community that you feel needs the help, but it's not a community that you guys are already planning on working in? if someone calls to pre-register, can they recommend that area and still get help out there?
Yep, they can recommend the area, they can sign up to do that area, or they can always let me know and I can put it on our site of recommended areas. I already have a list going of streets and communities that need a little bit of extra help that we're not doing the curbside cleanup in. That would be great for the Great American Cleanup. We also have huge organized groups that do massive cleanups during the Great American Cleanup, and you're welcome to join in any of theirs. The City of Haines City does one, Eagle Lake does one, City of Bartow does an amazing one. We have large groups, Bradley does one, Fort Meade does one. So we do have areas that host big cleanups where they go out into the individual neighborhoods, individual parks, and you can join in theirs if you don't want to just be an individual signing up to do just an individual cleanup. You can join in one of theirs.
Okay, that's good. So no pressure to have it all on you, right?
No pressure at all. And again, we provide everything that they need. All we're asking is for a day of service, and not even, a 12-hour day or an 8-hour day. Come out, spend the morning cleaning up, giving back to your community. At the end of the day, you'll feel great. You'll look around, you'll know you made a change, the area will look beautiful, and the residents of Polk County will thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Do your part. Is there a certain age demographic or anything that you guys are looking for, or is there like a target audience there?
That seems to be like the #1 question this year. Everybody's calling and saying, hey, what are the age limits? I've had my toddler out at events when we do cleanups. Of course, I'm not going to put little kids out on the roadside. Right. But if you want to bring your whole family, come on out. Last year I had a 101-year-old in Eagle Lake doing a cleanup. Wow. So I mean, all ages, all races, all sexes, everybody is invited. Come out. We don't discriminate. The more the merrier. Come out, let's have a good time, and let's clean up Polk County.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now, can you talk about any of your success in the past as far as like your turnout numbers or anything? Do you have numbers like that you can share?
I know annually we usually during those months we try to keep a good tally of who pre-registers and how many people actually come out, and annually we have over 5,000 volunteers during those months.
Wow.
I know, it's wonderful. Usually we have about 2,500 people pre-register. And then we end up having over 5,000 people come out. So it's wonderful. The numbers are growing. It's nice. It's a great way to get your family out. Kids can get community service hours for school, for high school, for Bright Future Scholarship. They can get service hours for their clubs that they're in, for Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. They even offer badges for those.
Oh, wow.
So it's a great event. Everybody can participate. It's a fun day.
Yeah, definitely. And that's super important because I know in high school that was one of the hardest things for me to try to figure out where I can get community service hours. But they're really everywhere. You just have to know who's willing to give them. If a high school student wants to get community service hours from you, how do they go about getting that verified by you guys and stuff to make sure that they can get that covered?
They would just need to contact my office, so they can call me, stop by, or email me. They can visit my website for all that information, which is keeppolkcountybeautiful.org. I know that I get a lot of students out there. We get them in the office coming out and volunteering, and it really is a great way for them to get some service hours.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you talked about this already. Do you guys have any partnerships or sponsors for the event that are kind of helping fund the materials and all of that?
We do. We have a lot of sponsors, so I hate to always list those individually. But we do. We couldn't do it without the support and sponsorship. Of course, the Board of County Commissioners have always been wonderful in sponsoring our programs and helping us out. They also help us with the trash pickup. Republic Services provides the dumpsters for our tire recyclings and our community cleanups. And we have support from our state, from the DOT. They're doing a new promotion, Drive It Home, Keep Our Paradise Litter Free, which you'll start hearing the PSAs on the radio pretty soon. They're really great, trying to drive it home for people to take their trash with them when they go somewhere rather than leaving it on the ground or throwing it out.
Oh, wow.
But I encourage everybody to come out and volunteer. I know that, people don't think it's probably the most beautiful, fantastic thing, the most glamorous job in the world to go out there and clean up trash. But I promise you, it is very rewarding. And everybody that leaves our cleanup, usually they come back next year. And even the kids that, are kind of drug along to come out to the event, they're like, wow, I never thought it would be this much fun. I thought I'd just be cleaning up trash. Who knew it would be this much fun? But it's fun. It's a great time. And thanks to our sponsors, we have, supplies, provided, and it doesn't cost the communities or individuals anything. And of course, we have national sponsors through Keep America Beautiful, like GLAD, who provides our trash bags. We get water donated as well. So we have a lot.
Great, great. That's awesome to see a community coming together, and it's really important, I feel, now that I've kind of been in the county more as an adult and explored on my own. We do have a beautiful county, but it's important to clean up those areas and keep it that way, because we have to do our part too, because it's beautiful on its own, but you have to keep it together.
We have a very large county,
We do.
and it is very beautiful. We were Imperial Polk County, and I still feel we are Imperial Polk County. I know every county, every area has some concerns with trash and other things. However, it's our responsibility. We put it there, so let's clean it up.
Absolutely. Well, you guys are doing a great service, and I appreciate you coming in to talk about it. I wish you the best of luck in getting it all cleaned up and getting all your volunteers out.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to come anytime.
Of course. The Great American Cleanup is a nationwide cleanup initiative led by Keep America Beautiful. This cleanup event has taken place across the country for the past 30 years. Last year, thousands of volunteers throughout Polk County joined in the cleanup effort. The first 2,000 volunteers who pre-register will receive a free t-shirt and ticket to Bok Tower Gardens while supplies last. Cleanup volunteers are provided with garbage bags, gloves, and safety vests. Additional beautification supplies are available by request. This cleanup event is held throughout May. For more information on how you can join in on the efforts, give them a call at 863-875-8911 or look them up on the web at www.keeppolkcountybeautiful.org.